This is CBS 2 News at 6 p.m.
A deputy's knee on an inmate's neck. Tonight, the LA County Sheriff claims there was no cover-up, even though the video was kept quiet for more than a year, and the department never released it. The LA Times did. Good evening, everyone. I'm Pat Harvey. The sheriff just held a news conference to discuss the case and the claims of a cover-up. Let's get straight to CBS 2 senior reporter Ross Palombo, who was there. And Ross, what did the sheriff have to say?
Well, Pat, tonight that deputy has just been relieved of duty pending the outcome of a criminal and administrative investigation. And as for the sheriff, he is once again denying that there was any cover-up, despite the fact that the public didn't see this video for more than a year. In fact, now the sheriff is launching a new investigation to see whether anyone else underneath him covered this up.
We've had quite an eventful week.
4 days now since these shocking images, since a deputy was seen with his knee on the neck of an inmate, since allegations of a cover-up. And now LA County Sheriff Alex Villanueva coming forward.
What was your immediate reaction when you saw that?
As soon as I saw that, I said, this needs to be referred for a criminal case, and the personnel need to be relieved of duty.
The Los Angeles Times uncovering the pictures from March 10th last year. Deputy Douglas Johnson first seen taking a punch from the inmate at the San Fernando jail. As another deputy moves in to help, Deputy Johnson places his right knee on the inmate's neck. The LA Times reporting that despite the inmate being handcuffed, that knee remained on his neck for more than 3 minutes as other deputies casually walked around. The inmate was taken to the hospital with minor injuries.
And you didn't feel at any point that that needed to be made public before the LA Times exposed it?
Well, considering that the person was really not, there was no serious injuries, it was something that needed to be investigated properly, but not something that is earth-shattering news.
The Times claiming supervisors attempted to cover it all up.
We do not do cover-ups.
But in the same breath, the sheriff also admitting there is an investigation to see why his own supervisors didn't bring it to him sooner.
We hold everyone accountable to the rule of law and to the policies of the Sheriff's Department.
Deputy Doug Johnson has already been relieved of duty. The sheriff also announcing Holly Francisco is now the new assistant sheriff for countywide operations, without saying what's happening with current assistant sheriff for countywide operations, Robin Limon.
How many people are we talking about other than the deputy?
3.
3 people. And when you say the appropriate action has been taken, what does that mean? Does that mean suspension? Does that mean
Gotta leave it at that.
Well, just a few minutes ago, I did speak with Assistant Sheriff Robin Limon. She says that she does still have a job here tonight, but would not comment any further. And Pat, again, there are 3 ongoing investigations here tonight at the LA Sheriff's Department. All of this despite the fact that you just heard the sheriff say the reason he didn't bring this to the public's attention, he did not believe that this was, quote, earth-shattering news at the time.
And you know, we are leading up to a primary coming up in a few months, and it sounds like some of these investigations could be ongoing, even well into the primary.
Well, that's exactly right. There are several investigations ongoing. The sheriff is claiming, as he has been for the past few weeks, that all of this is politically motivated. But Pat, when you look at the facts, the incident did happen. It did just come to the public's attention, and just now, after the LA Times brought it to everyone's attention, that's when the latest criminal investigation began, and the new investigation into whether there was a cover-up from someone underneath the sheriff, that just started as well.
All right, well, we'll see how that all wraps up. Thank you so much, Ross.